Okay, so many of you have already responded to my building an AI native company, and there were some great conversations around what it actually means to become an AI native organization. Is it about technology? Is it about people? Or is it something much bigger? As I was reflecting on those conversations, something happened that completely changed the way I think about this topic. I was creating a thumbnail for my YouTube channel, the Strategic Advisors Playbook, and I uploaded a photo of myself and asked AI to help me create this professional design. But what came back was one image was a picture of me with my head chopped off, and then another one was a picture of someone totally different. Uh, so I thought it was a mistake. So what I did is I tried again. The same thing happened. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, this isn't a video about whether AI has bias. That's a more important conversation, but it's not the one I'm trying to have today. The question I kept asking myself was much simpler. How did AI become so confident that changing the identity of the person, myself, in the image was an acceptable outcome? Because from its perspective, it probably completed the task. It created a polished thumbnail with someone who looked like an executive. I don't know, maybe I don't look like an executive. Mission accomplished, except it wasn't. It failed at one thing that mattered most, representing reality. And that's when it really hit me. This is exactly the challenging or the challenge that organizations are going to face as they try to become AI native. We're spending a lot of time talking about what AI can create. We're spending far less time talking about what AI must preserve. Thinking about your own organization, maybe it's a customer requirement, a regulatory obligation, a strategic priority, a financial approval, a product decision, or the intent behind an executive decision. If AI changes those things while being or believing it's helpful, do you even know what happened? That's why I don't think building an AI native company starts with deploying AI. I think it starts with defining boundaries, where should AI create, where should AI recommend, and where should AI automate, and where should AI simply preserve the truth? Those are not technology questions. They're leadership questions. They're governance questions. They're operating model questions. The organizations that succeed with AI won't necessarily be the ones with the most sophisticated models. They'll actually be the ones that are intentional about where AI has the authority to transform information and where it doesn't. Ironically, my thumbnail turned into one of the best lessons I've had about AI, not because the technology failed, but because it reminded me that trust isn't built by what AI can do. Trust is built by knowing what AI should never change. As we continue this conversation about building AI native companies, I think this is where the real work begins. Not with the models, not with the agents, but with operating principles that govern how humans and AI make decisions together. I'm curious what you think. What is one thing in your organization that AI should never be allowed to change? And then let's go ahead and continue these conversations in the comments or just reach out to me directly. Take care.